I think much of the internet remains in shock from the news coming out of the legendary rapper Snoop Dogg on Thursday. Snoop himself took to Instagram to announce he has quit smoking weed. The 52-year-old has become known for liking a spliff or 10 over the years, something he has spoken very openly about with his fans. Snoop penned, "After much consideration and conversation with my family, I've decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy at this time." Heck, he's not the only celeb to opening talk on his love for weed. Seth Rogen is another Hollywood star who, whenever weed is mentioned, his name wouldn't be too far from your mind. In fact, Seth and Snoop once offered some advice to new weed smokers. Now, before we go on, I should note that we are not condoning drug use of any kind, but it would be silly to pretend that cannabis isn't incredibly popular with many, many people. Speaking to Howard Stern on his podcast in 2022, Rogen and Snoop were asked about getting high together, and why they enjoy each other's company so much.
Are there people who can bum you out?
Yeah, because they talk too motherfucking much and they just get in the way. But Seth enjoys the moment. He's creative. This motherfucker knows how to make a joint that looks like a cross.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, you've shown us that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a bad motherfucker at that. When he pulled that cross out, I was like, God. Let there be light.
But if you're thinking of taking them on in a smoke-off, or even reckon you could keep up with them in a hazy sesh, think again. Offering some advice to people just starting out, Rogen and Snoop said it's vital to pace yourself.
Tell me if this is right. Maybe 3 hits.
I'd start with one.
Yeah.
Right.
I say a half of one.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't realize
Just
how
full and
strong that
push.
stuff
This
is.
is from two guys who have had too many motherfuckers come up and get way
And
too
fall
high.
out. I had a lot of people just, hey, my dream is to smoke with you. Bang.
However, there is someone who is more hardcore when it comes to their weed consumption. According to Snoop, he once went on the bender to end all benders with a rock legend, who put him to shame, Willie Nelson. Speaking to Jimmy Kimmel back in 2018, the 50-year-old was asked about who the top dogs were when it came to smoking the reefer.
Seth Rogen was here last week, and we were talking about the Mount Rushmore of pot smokers, and of course you are on that Mount Rushmore. And I think that Seth is on that Mount Rushmore. Who would you put on that Mount Rushmore?
I would put Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. Oh, I forgot. How could I forget Bob Marley? Now Seth has been kicked off the Mount Rushmore. Bob Marley's in there.
Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. I feel like they've strayed from the
But
mountain.
they the first faces on the mountain, though. You can't.
Oh yeah.
They the ones who showed us what a mountain was.
You're right. Willie Nelson has to be on the
Willie
mountain.
P. Nelson, it's definitely on there. And by the way, Willie Nelson is the only person who's ever outsmoked Snoop Dogg.
I believe that.
I had to hit the timeout button.